Northern Airways had begun operating in 1933, carried on with a fleet of vintage Fairchilds and this Waco. They had done a bunch of work on it, fresh fabric, they'd put a bigger motor onto it, and they were firing it up. I guess maybe over-priming or something like that caused a backfire, set the belly on fire. It's all fabric and highly flammable dope, and the whole aircraft went up in flames. So needless to say, George Simmons, pretty heartsick. He threw the remains of it into a swamp near the airport just to get it out of sight. This is the original office of Northern Airways, and it operated the airline part till 1950. I think George Simmons, the president, locked the place up in the 70s, and he didn't throw away a single scrap of anything. There were boxes in here piled right to the ceiling, just chock-a-block full of documents. I'm just guessing 5,000 or 6,000 pieces of paper, air tickets. They had to write a little air ticket for every single passenger that ever flew in their scheduled flights. There's logbooks, aircraft records, pilot records and resumes. I come across a gem every now and again. One that comes to mind was a telegram from Lana Turner in Los Angeles asking for a flight from Carcross to Dawson. I think it was 1947. And over in this corner was George Simmons' personal office, his man cave maybe. To walk into this office is kind of like going back in time. And of course, there's some wonderful decor on the walls. In the end, he was left by 1950 with only one airplane, and it was this one, BXH.
And why does it look the way it looks now?
Well, one unfortunate day in August 1950, it was flying up north of Whitehorse with a big heavy load in it, and it caught fire. And so the pilot, he dove for Quiet Lake, splashed it onto the water, ran it up on the beach, and jumped out to save his life, and the whole airplane just went up in flames. So by the time I caught up with it, all there was what you see there.